My ex-wife contacted me out of the blue to tell me the man she cheated with and left me for mistreats her. And honestly, I don't know why she thought I was the right person to call. We were married 5 years. I was 23 when I proposed. One of those guys who had his whole life mapped out. House, kids, the works. I thought I'd found the right person to build it with. She was smart, funny, driven. We had the same taste in movies, the same dumb sense of humor. I thought we just clicked. The first 2 years were good, really good. I was working long hours in logistics management, climbing the ladder, bringing home a solid paycheck. She quit her job as an office coordinator because we agreed she'd go back to school. I was happy to carry us. That's what you do when you're building something together. Somewhere around year 3, things shifted. She started going to the gym every day, which, fine, good for her. I wasn't threatened by it. I was proud of her, actually. She looked great. She seemed happier. She had more energy. I didn't think anything of it. I should have. Found out the way you never want to find out. She left her phone on the kitchen counter while she was in the shower. I wasn't snooping. The screen just lit up with a message. I glanced down without thinking, and what I saw made my stomach drop. I picked up the phone, read the thread. 3 months. Her personal trainer. The gym I was paying for. While I was working 12-hour shifts, he was in my house, in my bed. I set the phone back down exactly where she'd left it. Went to the living room. Sat on the couch. Didn't move for an hour. I didn't yell, didn't cry, didn't confront her at all. She came out of the shower, went about her evening, kissed me on the cheek before bed like nothing was wrong. I kissed her back, said goodnight, stared at the ceiling until 3 in the morning. The next day I called a divorce attorney. A week later on a Saturday, she told me she was going to yoga. Gone for 3 hours. The second her car left the driveway, I packed. Everything that mattered fit in my car. I left the divorce papers on the kitchen counter, weighted down with her favorite coffee mug, and I drove away. She blew up my phone that night. Calls, texts, voicemails, crying, apologizing, saying it didn't mean anything, saying she'd made a horrible mistake, saying she loved me and please call her back. I read every message, listened to every voicemail, saved all of it, didn't reply to a single one. Her friends started reaching out next. Some were confused, a few were sympathetic, but most were just angry. How could I disappear like that? What kind of man ghosts his wife? I must have never loved her if I could walk away without a conversation. I ignored all of them. Then she married him. 6 months after our divorce finalized, she married the guy from the gym. And just like that, her whole circle flipped the script. I was the villain who abandoned her. He was the man who showed up. That was the story they chose. I let them have it. I'd moved on. New apartment, new routines, new life that was smaller and quieter and entirely mine. I stopped using social media, stopped keeping up with anyone from that chapter. I was fine. Not happy, not right away, but fine. And fine became something better. That was 6 years ago. Last week, her name showed up on my phone. Should have trusted my instinct not to open it, but I did. It started casual. Hey, it's me. Long time. Hope you're well. Can we talk? Then she tried calling. I let it ring. She tried again. Then the text got longer. I miss you. You were the best thing that ever happened to me, and I threw it away. Then, he's not who I thought he was. He hurts me. I don't know who to turn to. I read every word, sat with it a while, tried to figure out what I actually felt. Anger? Not really. Guilt? Not a chance. Mostly just tired and clear. I didn't reply to her. Not one word. But I did reach out to a mutual friend. Someone still loosely connected to that world. I told him what she'd been saying and told him that if any of it was true, she needed someone with actual standing to help. Someone currently in her life. That person wasn't me. I'm the ex-husband she cheated on. I have no role here. He called me cold. Said I was a monster. Said it proved I never loved her. I didn't argue. I just thought about the voicemails she'd left me 6 years ago. The ones I still had saved. Her own words admitting everything. So I logged into my old social media account for the first time in years. Found everyone who'd called me a coward, a ghost, a man who never loved his wife, and I posted the receipts, her texts, her voicemails, transcribed, her words, in black and white. The messages stopped. All of them. Just silence. She sent one final text. Said I was cruel. Said I'd humiliated her. Said everything she'd believed about me being a good person was clearly wrong. I still didn't reply. First time in 6 years, I actually feel like it's over.